We are here at the We and Civivi booth with the one and only Seth.
What's
Dude,
up,
thank
brother?
you so much. It's always good to see you guys. Always
Always.
good to see what you guys have got coming out. And the awards that you've entered here.
Yeah.
So I think first and foremost, let's go over what you've entered in for awards here.
All right. So these are not award winners, but
Right.
the awards are coming up later this afternoon. So we're gonna enter some stuff into there. First of all, we got this. We're putting in for the best fixed blade.
That is a beast.
It is a beast. That's a just over 6-inch blade. We got the Kuborsha wood handle. We're gonna give this a try. See what the judges think of that bad boy.
So we actually featured one of your fixed blades on our Bushcrafts Island Showdown video, and I gotta say, it performed a lot better than I expected it to. I batoned with that thing.
Why such low expectations?
Well, with the way that it looks, I mean, it looks very nice and very refined. It doesn't look like a beater.
Yeah.
And I batoned through some really hard wood with that thing, and barely even a scratch on it.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. I was pleasantly surprised.
That's good to
Because,
hear. Good to hear.
I mean, let's be honest. We in Civivi is not known for bushcrafting.
No.
But you guys are really doing a great job breaking into that fixed blade market and doing a phenomenal job with the designs that you're coming out with. So I love it. I dig it.
Yeah, we're very capable of making that type of a knife, but our style is typically just a little more refined. It's rounded edges, it's
Yeah.
contours, it's just a little prettier than your typical bushcrafting knife
Yeah.
would be. So I get that. I get it.
Now, that was for the best fixed blade.
Mhm.
Now, next to it here, we've got the one that was entered for best import right here.
I love that knife.
This is unbelievably beautiful. So the detail work, the pearl inlay, is that mother of pearl?
It is.
Right there, on titanium, and it's a button lock. And then the actual blade itself. What kind of Damascus is that?
That's Damascene.
Damascus. Oh my gosh! And listen to that ting. Hang on. Let me
It sounds good.
Oh,
The wheat tink.
So
You
the wheat
were calling
tink.
it earlier.
the
Yeah.
wheat ting. That is just so satisfying. And even the Damasteel on the pivot collar right there, just the attention to detail is unbelievable. Now, I will say the pricing for this one is not for the faint of heart. We're
No.
talking, I mean, it's coming in at like $725,
A little more than that.
$726.
I'll say a little more.
Little more, just a little more, $1
I
more.
was looking at MSRP earlier. MSRP is just over 800, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be like your dealer price.
Yeah,
right there.
that's fantastic right there.
Love that knife. Next up, this one is not in for an award, but it's an exciting new collab with Gavco that we've got coming up. This right here, and I don't even know how to say the name of this thing yet. Can you pronounce that?
Epaulette?
Hey, pretty good. I can't.
Epaulette?
I don't know. I think.
Is it French? It seems French.
I don't think it's French.
But I know the ending of that because that's how my last name ends.
Oh.
E-T-T-E.
Then.
Yeah.
You would know that. You're the man. This sucker, my favorite part of this thing is the texture in the handle.
Oh, yeah. That milling is spot on.
It's awesome. We have this. We showed it at the Blade Show on a Hyphen XL. Had the same kind of pattern on it, and so we got it on this guy. Really, really digging that.
That is
Love
super
this
cool.
Gavco.
Super cool. Now, what do we got here? What is this one?
This is a new in-house Wii design. Prototype not available for sale just yet, but will be coming out within the next 6 months or so. The Zenthra is the name. This is an S45 VN blade steel. I believe it'll be the first one we have coming out in that blade steel.
And so this is a frame lock, but it's set up a little bit different. And it's set up a little bit different as a hidden kind of frame lock. But it's, I guess the covering is a little bit different than we've seen from any other knife. And that is a really cool looking design. It kind of comes across kind of like a fish to me. I don't know why, but that is not the blade shape I expected to see on that knife.
Yeah.
I will be honest. That is not what I expected to see on that knife.
It's a really elegant, really classy looking knife to me. I love the Wharncliffe. It's got a nice hollow grind on it. Beautiful details. I love the way that the milling in the titanium is contoured to give you a nice rounded shape to it.
And it gives good grip there. Like, it's very grippy without being aggressive. So next up, what is this thing right here?
Rafael Zerke. I love this thing. Another gentlemanly knife here. It's called the BRR, the Burr 15, I want to say. Yeah, the Burr 15.
Burr 15. So that's like the sound that an A10 Warthog makes. Brr. 15. Yeah, I like that. So, and that's a different blade finish too. So what are we calling this?
Yeah, we've been doing this a little bit lately. We're calling it a gunmetal finish. It's got kind of that. It's almost like a bead blasted finish to it, but it's like a gunmetal color.
Yeah, that is super sexy. Now, the next one that's up for an award is going to be this bad boy right here. Now, the Banter has been an insanely popular knife for, it's been like 6 or 7 years now, right? 2018 is when it came out, 2019?
Probably about 5 years.
Yeah. And now it's got some new accoutrement in the form of a crossbar lock.
That was his word of the day.
That's pretty good.
Accoutrement. I'm trying, now that I did the epaulette.
I got to look at that. I got to look that up and
Yeah.
see what that means. But
So tell
crossbar lock, right?
tell us about that.
So first time we've done a crossbar lock is on this, and one other knife that we're going to show you here. They'll be the first crossbar locks available for sale by We or Civivi. This is an S35 VN, same as the original Banter. It's got a reversible pocket clip with an insert. You got the purple version here.
I did. That is absolutely gorgeous. And this one's mine. You can't have this one, Internet. I love this thing. I've always been a big fan of the Banter. And actually, the Banter is kind of special to me because it's the last knife that my dad carried.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is. And so it's, the Banter holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah. Always
and-
will. Yeah,
yeah.
right. Right there, live on camera, hit me with
So,
it. Damn,
and a lot of different
heavy.
versions right there. I didn't want to take it to a dark place, but it's special. It's special, and that's why you guys keep it around. Because I mean, let's be honest. A lot of what you guys make, it comes and it goes. There's some models that work, some models don't, but you guys move through designs very rapidly.
Yes.
So it's hard to keep up, but that is one that has had staying power for you guys.
A model that sticks around for 4+ years is very, very rare for us. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So only a handful of them have.
Now, since we're already talking about that, so let's talk about the Yonder. This is a very hyped knife so far. I think I actually saw the first one that I saw was from Zach in the Wild. He showed me his prototype of it.
That was out at your store, right?
Yeah.
He was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Right after Blade Show in Atlanta, and got to see him play with this thing, and immediately fell in love with it. Especially the fact that it's in the Civivi line, and it's going to be at a really great price point.
Yeah, that thing's going to sell for right around $60. It's incredible. It's a 14C28N blade steel, available in a few different versions, and it's got a great action, great size and shape. It's an easy choice for EDC.
Absolutely. Now, on the budget side of things, let's talk about these Sencuts here, because Sencut has been super popular just because of its budget-friendly aspect. Pretty much 9CR across the board on most of those.
9CR and D2 is
Yep.
pretty much what you're going to see in the Sencut line.
This thing right here is a beast.
This one's getting a little bit more fancy than most Sencuts, and we've got like multiple layers of G10 in there, a little bit of milling in the G10, and a little bit more fancy blade shape.
Yeah.
Got going on there. So yeah, this one kind of pushes the limits of Sencut and still retails for less than $50.
Hell yeah. That is amazing. This is called the Vraxer?
Draxer. D.
Oh, that's a D.
So
it looks like a V.
Yeah.
Is that your handwriting?
No, it's
Okay.
not. Absolutely not.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
We had one called the Traxler
Yeah.
that had a somewhat similar blade shape, pretty similar blade shape in the Sencut line. It sold really, really well, so we're excited about seeing how this one does as well.
Nice. And what's this one right here?
The Skarnax. No, the Skarnax.
I love that name.
I like that nice blue micarta. That's something that's new that we haven't used before.
Got a very blue jean, like denim feel to
Yeah.
it, and I love that. Especially for us rednecks, you know? Again, great action, and that's one thing that you guys don't sacrifice in your budget line, is you're still going to get the incredible action that you know and love
Yeah.
from the company. So, phenomenal budget option and really beefy
Pretty
EDC
good size knife.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Now, I've got to talk about this one because this one's from a buddy of mine, Mr. Taylor Martin, Best Damn EDC, and so I guess he come to you guys and wanted to design a knife and wanted to do something that was a kind of a modern traditional.
Yeah.
So we've got a faux bolster here
Mm-hmm.
with the milling in that micarta there, and ambi thumb studs and a front flipper in kind of what would be considered a traditional slip joint type pattern with a nice clip point blade.
Yeah, I think his execution on this was just awesome. I think that he got what he was looking for in this design, and we're super excited about it. He's so fun to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Just a great personality, easygoing and fun. So this has been a really, really good project. I know he's super excited about it, and so are we. So this one's cool. We're going to enter this one into the awards for the best EDC.
Nice,
as well, in the Civivi line.
absolutely.
That's
And
damn-
I gotta say,
Exactly.
yeah, they might have to change the name of the award if
The
he
award.
wins this.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, I gotta say, the ergos on this, especially with that curved back and the way that blade actually kind of angles downward a little bit, I think that works phenomenally, and that's where that traditional pattern comes into play because you get a little bit more power behind that when you're able to do that. And like you said, phenomenal execution on that, and I gotta say, I'm proud of him for that. So maybe I need to talk to you guys about design that I've got. Anyways, moving right along.
All right, all right. Got a couple of small fixies. Little neck knives, or if you add an ulti clip or something like that to them, great little pocket or appendix carry knives.
The Twisp. Is that right?
That's right.
Twisp. That is a cool name, and
It's a little Nitro V.
you guys are
Blade
after my heart because I love carrying an EDC fixed blade, and they seem to continually get smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And man, that might just work.
With that finger choil on there, you can actually still
Get all
get
four fingers.
pretty much 4 fingers on
Yeah.
that knife.
And then if you want precise cuts, it's going to be really comfortable and really easy to get. And then I think that's a good work blade right there.
Yeah.
I will say I'm probably the biggest critic of a Warncliffe blade because I don't think they look particularly good. I think they're absolutely hideous, to be honest with you. But they have a purpose because they're a good work blade.
Mhm.
It just makes sense. Because when you're doing like serious work, needing to cut, like bear down on something and cut through it, there's nothing better than a Warncliffe blade. So I think that works phenomenally right there.
It just grabs material and pulls right through it.
Yeah, it does.
It's really
yeah, it does.
weird.
Kind of like Isaac does.
That was really weird.
And last but not least, we've got this one right here. That's the Sentinel.
Sentinel Strike 2. This guy right here. So we've done some fun things. We had the Ziphius and the Exciton in the Wii product line, right?
Right.
Which were bangers, really, really good selling knives in the Wii product line. And then we released the Sentinel Strike, the first one, which was very, very similar to the Ziphius.
Right.
Now this one right here kind of follows the same blade style as the Exciton. So we have this budget version of that premium knife coming in at $89. Aluminum handle with an FRN backspacer. This thing is just nice. It feels premium.
Yeah, it does.
Really, really good.
Oh man, that is. And again, that's the Wii Tink on a Civivi.
Yeah.
Civivi Tink. I mean, just phenomenal action, and I like that kind of integral, kind of not design. I think it looks very refined. It looks very high class and at a really great price point. I mean, we're talking under $100, 89 bucks.
What I love about this knife too is it feels really good in the hand, right? It's got a neutral grip.
Mhm.
For the most part, it's going to fit everybody.
Yep.
It's got a flat grind on the point, so you've got a super strong point there, and then you've got a nice hollow grind on the belly,
Slicey.
making it nice and slicey. Like I love that blade style.
And that keeps the tip out here nice and strong, like you said. Puts a little bit more material behind that edge, not taking off so much for the hollow. But the hollow being right there, I also love like the look of that grind line too. I think it looks fantastic. Dude, I am super stoked. Seth, thank you again so much.
Of course.
Always love paying you a visit.
Love having you.
Love keeping our store shelves stocked with we and Civivi there.
That's right. We got the new location in the store, so
You got to come
make
by
sure
and
you
see
come
it.
by and check out their full selection.
That's right.